You're in my world now. Welcome. We are going to fix that darn spider spawner this episode. Because it does not work. Basically, we go down here, and the spiders, there's no way to actually get their drops. Because they're just going to drop and fall in the center, and we're not going to be able to get them. Period. So they're just going to start drowning, and that's where their drops fall. Period. So I need to fix that, but I can't do that with the spiders still spawning. So, if you recall, I believe it's this level that it's at, because we can go up here. Basically, the top of the farm is this block. Now, that was just a filler block. Pretty sure the top of the farm is this block here, which lines up with... hang on. Can we get to it this way? Because the side of the farm is over here. What's top of the farm? That's what it looks like. Yeah, this has got to be the top of the farm. So this is going to be our access to it up here. I need to patch in all this dirt with cobble to make it look better eventually. I also need to go doing more branch mining. But for the moment... Alright, so this... Yep, that's what I thought. So this corner goes outside. Boom. We'll do that so that I don't go digging. Cave. This might be helpful-ish. Yeah, if you remember from the caving episode, the first one that is, this is one of the places we came, and it kind of dead-ended over here. And then we ran into it digging the mine shaft down in the time lapse. I think it was the following episode which we discovered this. So basically, I think this is going to work out sort of well. I'll definitely close it off so that this becomes its own room. Yeah, we're definitely here going to get rid of all this, make a room out of this so that, well, I'll show you in just a second. Let me go ahead and clear this out right quick. And the room is dug out. That iron I found over here, I actually need to check and see if there's more hidden, but this will give us access to know if it's day or night while working in here, instead of having to go back down there again. Basically just an observation room to nothing for the moment, but it's basically day-night detector-ish sort of thing. In any case, where what? It's about here. I thought it was. No? That is so weird. I could have swore there was going to be more. Oh well. We're just going to do this. Boom. And then throw a few torches down around on the walls. Double door is kind of what I decided to go with there. Although the room's an odd length, but the positioning of things is also not right. So we've got that. Plenty of daylight coming in there. You know what? We're gonna go with the single wide door, just to so I can make things even all the way around. First we do this. Oh, and this ceiling where I covered the cave up, I made sure that it was gonna still be lit once it was covered up. Now 1, 2, 3. That's a gap of 2. That's okay. It's an even spacing. Nice to know. But that's okay. I could just do a pillar right here in the middle of the room, because that's directly above the spawner. It should be. Which means I think I can go ahead and eliminate torches sitting on the floor itself. And now, room is plenty well lit. How is it possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. How is it possible? Because it's supposed to be even size length. That's the outer wall. That should be the other outer wall, unless it isn't. It isn't. It's one short of the other outer wall. That would explain it. I knew there was something amiss. That's okay. I'll go ahead and dig out this last wall right quick, and then we'll be back again. Derp. I am back after having double derped. This wall and this wall, neither was back far enough. So we're going back to the 2 wide entrance to this room. We have a window, 2 wide entrance. I could technically connect it up to this mini cave down here, but at the same time, I kind of don't need that anymore. But yeah, the whole point of this is to disable the mob spawning, if you weren't able to guess. You know, I should have made some slabs so that, let me just do that. I'm going to end up losing some torches here and there. Oh, let's see. 6, we'll get another 6. I know it's kind of wasteful because I have slabs way, way up at the very top. But I'm not going all the way back up there again. So basically the idea here is we're going to figure out spots to put the slabs to stop the spawner from spawning just with torches. So, oh yeah, I forgot it works like that. I can only do slabs like this. So if I theoretically could, if I go 2 spaces out, will that be enough? Or should I go, you know, we're going to try 2 spaces out around all sides of it. And doing it this way so that I can't accidentally fall in there. That would probably be the worst. Although I put that one in the wrong spot. Okay. It's already going to get a little bit of light from this room. But now, does this stop it from spawning anymore? Or is that not quite going to be bright enough? Yeah, they see me. They're now fighting the current. Actually, I almost feel at this point that I should go up and get it completely turned off. I'm thinking that it's going to be over towards the walls that they could still spawn. But I can't be sure. It might be dark enough, but I can't be sure. Either way, I definitely know I have to get them to despawn. And so that means going up top and giving them a chance to despawn. Climbing this is going to put me roughly 60 blocks away, and getting to the top of the mountain should put me almost 128. And then I just have to wait. Oh, let's drop some stuff off. Feels like it takes forever just to get up here. 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Ooh. That's dark enough. That's what I got to keep an eye out. Is whenever I make a change, I could potentially have an area that suddenly becomes dark enough. By now, I hope those spiders have despawned. Because I'm going back down there, and I'm going to check, and I'm going to see if they've despawned. Because hopefully we went far enough away that they would have. And maybe drowned. So we're going to find out now if my torch plan worked. If those torches are just enough to keep them from spawning, that means I get to safely plug up the kill chamber and fix it. Obviously, it's not quite good enough because we're still getting spider spawns. Nowhere near like we were before, but you just heard it. These aren't even lined up properly. Facepalm. Okay, let me fix. I'll be back whenever I get an idea of how to keep them from spawning. Well, it's not completely shut off. I did just slip in and pick up a few supplies, so at least I didn't totally lose everything. I don't get it though. This stop here. What am I possibly... Not there. Not anymore. Up here. I should just go ahead and make that an alternate path. What am I possibly missing on it? Could put these out, all of these out one more, but then I'd have to have some right on the inside as well. I just don't feel like... I feel like that's too much. The good news is the mob spawning rates are significantly reduced, so at the very least I should be able to block it up. And that's what I brought. Well, I brought dirt for two things. One, so that up here I can use that to cover up so that I lose dirt instead of cobble, because that will be long-term less necessary. Ooh. But still, it's going to be a problem here. I also need to make an infinite spring of some sort. Yeah, of course there's bedrock there. I'm just gonna do this. We'll throw a torch back there. This will be... Yeah, let's use slabs. I can't walk back there, yada yada yada. That, and then just one up front. So now I can grab water from any part of this spring. Which right now I have none. I don't like having literally none, so we'll do that. While these spiders drown. Oop, I've got to be careful about this. I can't help but feel like I'm going to get attacked as soon as I come in here. Yeah, I called it. He's still drowned, though. Oof. Don't know if I can get... Yeah, I can't work fast enough. Okay, we've got it clogged off somewhat. I've kind of got the water. I'm working on it. Okay, so that's more complete. I can get rid of the rest of the water this way. Okay, kill that spider off. I didn't bring any signs, and I probably need them. Okay, so yeah, if I do this, we're gonna get a flood of water that I could block off there. Okay. Well, we got all the string there. That's not going to work. Almost would work for killing chamber. The problem is, I've got all this space up here. I need the water to flow basically to over here. Okay, so this is the point where I need to figure out how I'm going to rework this thing. So, that being said, let me just do that. And I'm going to figure this out, and I will be back when I do. Oh, I so wish I was recording when I unleashed that. They just sprung out like crazy. That's okay. That one should drown, and everything it drops should go this way, and the rest should hopefully follow into the corner as well. Apparently, they're not yet at the point where they can climb, but that's up there for that eventuality. There's a little bit of string back there that I'm not going to be able to get to. But at this point, I think they'll just calmly float into that spot. Actually, there's one more thing I need to do. Make sure I don't accidentally walk out there. I'm pretty sure the way I've got the doors set up, they can't get to me, and I can just walk up to it and pick up what drops. Quick test. Good. So I think he's in the spot, but if he wasn't, he just gets pushed in there. It's not the most efficient thing in the world, but at this point, they can't even climb. I know they're going to be able to climb eventually, and they'll get. The problem is that's going to trap some of their drops there. So it's still not perfect, but it's better. I'm actually curious if he'll start drowning on his own, but by the time he would start drowning, the next guy is probably going to push him. Yeah, this is going to rely a lot on the next guy pushing the last one. And my hotbar is, or well, was toast. But now that I've fixed it, let's go back up here. I've got one final task to do. Oh, that's right. The whole reason I brought dirt in the first place. Hey, I could actually reclaim my torches if I'm quick enough. Got him. Cool. So these are the spots to open up in the future. Of course, I'm going to rearrange how these spots work. But the spider spawner should now be working at 100% efficiency of spawning. But not quite 100% efficiency of not dying. Oh, some things I could probably do to make it even better. Oh, there's a couple of spiders there. That's good. They can occasionally bunch up there and I can collect the string. I have a bit of a string farm. Now then. Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we've got for this episode. I was editing, and I actually have a lot more recorded, but that'll have to go in next episode. So I'm just cutting in here. By the way, I've fixed the sound thing. But yeah, I'm cutting in here just to say that, and well, don't forget to check the description below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned next time. We got a montage coming up. God bless.